Watch me now!
Continue. Game over.
so I lost.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Just what I needed.
Oh, mamma mia!
Unfortunately, it will be HiccupBro itself, because I don't know how to complete the game. So instead, it will be HiccupBro itself. Good luck!
Mamma mia!
Spaghetti, ravioli,
Really unsteady. What?
This video was suggested by Rafael Oliveira too. Without further ado, enjoy! Sonic the Hedgehog 3, released in 1994 on the Sega Genesis. Mega Man 2, released in 1988 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Mega Man 3, released in 1990 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Shadow the Hedgehog, released in 2005 on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube.
Not here.
Mickey Mouse Capade, released in 1988 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Sorry about that, it's because of the volume. Mickey Mouse, released in 1989 on the Game Boy. The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse was released in 1992 on the Sega Genesis, SNES, and Game Boy Advance. Super Smash Bros. Melee, released in 2001 on the Nintendo GameCube.
Game over.
Now, onto the extra games, but at least let's skip Dreamcast sections. Toy Story, released in 1995 on the SNES, Sega Genesis, and Game Boy. Check out these versions of it. The original Game Boy version is taken for the Game Over compilation number 2. Mega Man 4, released in 1991 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Whoops, sorry about this again. Mega Man 5, released in 1992 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Mega Man 6, released in 1993 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. A Bug's Life, released in 1998 on the PS1, N64, and Game Boy Color. Check out these versions of it. Unfortunately, I don't know how to display Game Over screen on it. So instead, tell us in the comments how to display Game Over screen on A Bug's Life for this version. Shout out to one of the classic Game Overs videos that was made by 2 years ago. Now, good luck!
Have you been playing all summer? You think this is a game?
No, please!
Well, guess what? You just lost.
Phew, whatever. Next, please. Toy Story 2, released in 1999 on Nintendo Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, and PS1. On the PS1 version, unfortunately, the game doesn't want to work anymore. It's because I downloaded the CHD format of this game. So instead, once again, one of the classic Game Overs videos. This one is made by 1 year ago. Enjoy! This video is suggested by Laura Freeman 5278.
Also, suggested by Christopher Steinmetz O for W. Shout out to those two.
SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge, released in 2001 on the PS1 and Game Boy Advance. Check out these versions of it.
Where is everybody? SpongeBob! Squidward! Man, it's my birthday. Has everybody forgotten? Nobody loves me anymore.
Sonic Colors, released in 2010 on Nintendo Wii and DS. Unfortunately, it takes a long time to download this game, so instead, here is the video made by KEATX itself.
Super Mario Sunshine came out in 2002 on the GameCube. Unfortunately, Melon DS doesn't support the first game of Puzzle Bobble. Instead, here is Puzzle Bobble 2, which is released in 1995 on the Neo Geo. Namco Classic Collection Volume 2, released in March 1996 on the arcade machine, as well as Pac-Man Arrangement, also released in 1996. Kirby Superstar was released in 1996 on the SNES. Unfortunately, the arcade version of Daytona USA is only network checking. Here is one of the Classic Gamers videos. This one is made by 2 years ago. Good luck! Daytona USA 2001 was released in 2001 on the Dreamcast.
20th!
Unfortunately, once again, one of the Classic Gamers videos. This one is made by 4 years ago. Enjoy! Kirby Return to Dreamland was released in 2011 on the Wii. This video is suggested by Rafael Oliveira 2 for the new feature based on Suggestion Thursday. It is called It's Suggestion Time. Enjoy this game over compilation video. Super Mario Bros. Was released in 1985 on the NES. Super Mario Bros. 2 was released in 1988 on the NES. Super Mario Bros. 3 was released in 1988 on the NES. Monsters, Inc. was released in 2001 on the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and PS2. Check out these versions of that game. Unfortunately, I can't find even the PS2 version of this game. Instead, I will ask Classic Game Over so he can send suggestions of it. Done. You'll see. Look at what I typed. I was making our 6th Game Over compilation, and then I couldn't find any Game Over videos from Monster Inc. PS2. Can you please do Monsters Inc. PS2? Let's continue. The Incredibles was released in 2004 on the Game Boy Advance. The Incredibles, Rise of the Undermine was released in 2005 on the Game Boy Advance. The Incredibles, Rise of the Undermine was released in 2005 on the Nintendo DS.
Hello and welcome to Game Over compilation number 7. This video is suggested by Mario ER, also known as Silver New. Unfortunately, many of those games, including Super Smash Bros. Brawl, it seems to be classic Game Overs videos. Good luck! Please note, because it takes a longer time to download these games. Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out in 2008 on the Wii.
Continue. Game over.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii, released in 2009 on the Wii.
Here we go again.
Newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, released in 2013 on the Wii. This one is made by Antonimus.
Here we go again.
Super Mario Galaxy, released in 2007 on the Wii. Super Mario Galaxy 2, released in 2010 on the Wii. Super Mario Sunshine, released in 2002 on the GameCube.
Disclaimer: this video will be including comments from the original 5th Game Over compilation video, and the voice with the spoken text, but with different voices, such as Go Animate and TikTok voices. Enjoy! Donkey Kong was released in 1983 on the NES.
March 19, 2024 means MLB The Show is releasing. Okay, though it's not the reason I chose the date, it was random.
2003 Sonic Battle.
Hey, can you please add the game list?
I always do so. It takes a while, though.
Space Invaders was released in 2001 on the Game Boy Advance.
Segmentation at 0 minutes and 19 seconds. Well, if anyone in this video is a loser's definitely Amy Rose.
Puyo Pop Fever came out in 2003 on the GameCube.
Lightning bolt!
Quite. Spam. I made it!
Oh, oui.
Continue.
Mario Brothers, released in 1983 on the NES. Segmentation of 12 minutes and 31 seconds. Kirby. Puyo. Hi!
Peck in Time was released in 1993 on the SNES. I love putting game over screens.
South Park, released in 1998 on the Nintendo 64.
Ah, you're gonna pay for that! Screw you guys! I'm going home.
Game over for Don Evans Jr.
Donald Ward Evans, Jr., July 23, 1943 to January 27, 1967, was a United States Army soldier and a recipient of the United States military's highest decoration, the Medal of Honor, for his actions in the Vietnam War.
Oh, thanks Google for letting me know.
Donkey Kong was released in 1981 on the NES. Amy.
You guys are such losers!
Mario, game over. Sonic.
Well, unfortunately, it will be one of the HiccupBro's Game Over videos. As explained on the YouTube short video, it's really hard to lose that game. Enjoy. Wario's Woods was released in 1994 on the NES. segmentation at 11 minutes and 37 seconds. On
Mr. Nuts, released in 2002 on the Game Boy Advance. Pac-Mania, SNES. Wait a minute, Ender 7. Pac-Mania is not available for the SNES. It was available for arcade, NES, and Sega Genesis.
Donkey Kong Jr. was released in 1982 on the NES. Dixie, no how her.
Knuckles the Ecdina in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, released in 1994 on the Sega Genesis. Atomic Betty for the Game Boy Advance.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3, released in 1994 on the Sega Genesis. Super Mario 64 for the N64.
Donkey Kong Country was released in 2003 on the Game Boy Advance.
Mickey Mouse Game.
Donkey Kong Country 2 was released in 2003 on the Game Boy Advance.
Tinines Puyo Puyo for Game Boy Advance.
Donkey Kong Country 3 was released in 2005 on the Game Boy Advance.
Dr. Nuts for Game Boy Advance. Alright, these comments are from Ender 7. Haro no Puyo Puyo was released in 2005 on the Game Boy Advance.
こいつ動くぞこいつ動くぞ一丁上がれ親父にもぶたれたことないのに
Donkey Kong Double Dash for the Game Boy Advance.
All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros. Was released in 1986 on the Famicom.
How about the game over comparison #6? I'm working on it.
Unfortunately, there is no Super Mario Land 2 game anymore. Instead, Here's Super Luigi Land 2, the 6 golden coins. Sonic the Hedgehog for a Sega Master System. Well, here it is! Sonic the Hedgehog, released in 1991 on the Sega Master System. Segmentation at 10 minutes and 58 seconds. Pac-Man 72727S. Mega Man, released in 1991 on the Game Boy.
What the hell? I'm in bed sleeping.
Quit censoring the word hell.
Oh wait, this video just came this afternoon.
Super Mario Bros. 2, released in 1988 on the NES. Part 6 will be Super Mario Bros. Wonder for the Nintendo Switch.
It won't. I don't do Switch game over screens.
Unfortunately, there is no Game Boy version of Dr. Mario. So, here is the NES version of Dr. Mario, released in 1990.
Bro, I always wanted a SNES. Game & Watch Gallery 3, Donkey Kong Jr., came out in 2000 on the Game Boy Color.
Segmentation at 6 minutes and 54 seconds. Segmentation at 11 minutes and 36 seconds.
Super Bomberman 2, released in 1994 on the SNES.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Super Mario 64 was released in 1996 on the Nintendo 64.
Game over.
At number 9? What do you mean? Last but not least, Pack Attack, released in 1993 on the SNES. Since we decided to celebrate 10 Game Over compilation videos, enjoy this Game Over compilation, but it will be the part 2 of the 5th Game Over compilation. Donkey Kong Country 3 was released in 1996 on the SNES. Segmentation at the start. Donkey Kong.
Kirby's Dream Course, released in 1994 on the SNES.
Game over for Homer Simpson.
Oh my god. Stop spamming.
Sonic and Knuckles, released in 1994 on the Sega Genesis. I'm not scared of no game over.
Peck Attack was released in 1993 on the Game Boy, Game Gear, and Sega Genesis.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Game over! Woman!
Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse, was released in 1993 on the Sega Genesis.
Miguel says he is not scared of no game over. Pac-Man Rural 2, released in 2002 on the Game Boy Advance. Continue 0. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, released in 1994 on the Sega Genesis. Pakistan for the SNES? What? Are you kidding me right now?
1992, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
DKC segmentation at 6 minutes and 11 seconds. Great! This comment was yesterday.
Garfield Caught in the Act was released in 1995 on the Sega Game Gear.
And now, these are the comments from the original 4th Game Over compilation video. Segmentation at 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Bomberman, the first game released in 1986 on the NES. Whoops, sorry about that. Yes, dude!
Columns is a puzzle game released in 1990 on the Game Gear.
Great Game Over compilation. I still work for my 15th one.
Good luck with it.
I think it might be 90% completed, but I am not sure.
Unfortunately, because of the WAD format, it's not uploading the game anymore. I guess instead, it will be HiccupBro's Game Over videos. Good luck! Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, released in 2010 on the Wii. Last but not least, this comment. Segmentation at 2 minutes and 46 seconds. A clone of NES's elevator action. Icon Game Over. Suggested by Rayman and Mario. Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. Released in 1993 on the SNES. Not that comment for Eric Evans. Game Over for Don Evans Jr. Mr. Nuts, released in 1992 on the SNES. The first is the same as the part 2. Earthworm Jim, released in 1994 on the SNES. Segmentation at 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Say it with me, everyone. This game is a reskin of Elevator Action. Also, shout out to this community post that was made by 2 days ago. Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge, released in 2005 on the Game Boy Advance. Not that again! Added on Sega Master System in 2001. Bugs Bunny and Rabbit Rampage, released in 1993 on the SNES.
That's all, folks.
Nobody. Kids using Sponge Butter 3.0. Segmentation at the start. Rayman Advance. released in 2001 for the Game Boy Advance. Segmentation at 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Beats me, that game over looks creepy. Suggested by Christopher and Pac-Mania the Bugs Bunny. Donkey Kong 64, released in 1998 on the Nintendo 64. Final Part A4. Rampart, released in 1990 on the Sega Genesis. Three, Open Mouth Face Emoji. Mighty Final Fight, released in 1993 on the NES.
Segmentation at 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Big bubble fell on her.
It's a Puyo, not a bubble.
Yeah, Gumma Gum 23, are you liked it? Not what is Puyo? Mr. Nuts, released in 1999 on the Game Boy Color. Segmentation at 1 minute and 38 seconds. Is that Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
The exact game shown here is
The Powerpuff Girls, Bad Mojo Jojo.
Also, here's the suggestion from Barbara Chen Paz. Even has included on the original HiccupBro. Let's see. Could you make our request now, that of Mr. Nuts Game Over, Game Boy and Game Boy Color? Look what he said. I'll come back from my summer break in a week or two. Euphoria, released in 1991 on the NES.
What are all those games called?
The names are in the description.
Okay, like what HiccupBro said on the comment, the links are down in the description. Just watch the original Game Over compilation 4. Joust, released in 1988 on the NES. Game Over. Pac-Mania, released in 1991 on the Sega Genesis. Segmentation at 8 minutes and 49 seconds. Push start, continue, push start, continue, push start, continue, push start, game over. Super Mario Bros. 3, released in 1988 on the NES. There are 3 comments from GummaGum23. Segmentation at 4 minutes and 38 seconds. 1999 Centipede. Segmentation at 3 minutes and 8 seconds. What? Segmentation at 7 minutes and 32 seconds. Game over and screaming. Centipede, released in 1999 on the Game Boy Color.
Hey, I didn't realize Coral Twining has commented on the Game Over compilation 4. Okay, let's see.
Have you put in the complete list yet? Put it in the description if you do.
I will. It takes a while, so expect to see it incomplete sometimes. Eat it. I managed to do it in the same day.
TVYM, winking face.
Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, released in 1989 on the NES. Why segmentation at 2 minutes and 48 seconds? Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, released in 1990 on the NES. No! Oh! Pac-Man Special Color Edition, released in 1999 on the Game Boy Color.
Bro, why are you using emulator instead actually handheld and console?
Do you think I could have every single game, handheld and game console in the world? Wait, I also do as always. South Park, the prototype, released in 1998 on the Game Boy Color. There's the comment from 8 days ago. Segmentation at 9 minutes and 4 seconds. Embarrassing face emoji. Infiltrating the airship. Released in 2013 on the PC. As explained on the evolution of Mario Kart Game Over screens, this has to be taken very seriously. Do not talk about stealing contents. What's the name of that SpongeBob game?
The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, Game Boy Advance version.
Thanks, thumbs up. I actually has in my videos, even in my other channel too. Okay, let's watch it. The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, released in 2004 on the Game Boy Advance. Black cat emoji, teddy bear emoji, glove emoji, plunger emoji, nesting dolls emoji. And now, these are the Game Over videos from HiccupBro that we just made on my other channel. X-Train Ghostbusters, Code Ecto 1, released in 2002 on the Game Boy Advance. Woman with the headscarf medium dark skin tone emoji, mouse emoji. X-String Ghostbusters, released in 2001 on the Game Boy Color. And now, these are the comments from the original Game Over compilation number 3. What is the game name?
The list of games is in the description.
Previously,
Those games called.
The names are in the description.
Okay, like I said, the links are down in the description. Just watch the original Game Over compilation number 3. It's called Retroland Pro, and he drew listen. Just like in both Mario vs. Donkey Kong videos, including ours. I'm also doing it though, just like him. Mr. Nuts was released in 1998 on the Game Boy Color. Here's the grayscale version. Kirby Depression Deluxe Game Over segmentation at 12 minutes and 1 second. Wendy Every Which Way was released in 2001 on the Game Boy Color. Everyone sing Hey 2, not playing around, playing at the street. The Power of Two moment. Curse was released in 1989 only in Japan for the Sega Genesis. Tori, One Do, Two Box, Game Over, The Idea of Alexander Tatarsky, Two Box, Ah ha 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 H H H H H H H H H H H H H H. Clockwork Knight was released in 1994 on the Sega Saturn. My Mom. Alien Soldier was released in 1995 on the Sega Genesis.
Game over.
Segmentation at 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Cool Spot Hallelujah. Yo! Noid was released in 1990 on the NES. Segmentation at 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Yoshi. Game Ground was released in 1988 on the Sega Genesis. Segmentation at 12 minutes and 15 seconds. Nice! Normie's Beach Baby-O-Rama, released in 1994 on the Sega Genesis. Segmentation at 12 minutes and 23 seconds. emoji.
This video was suggested by Manish Singh.
Rayman was released in 1998 on the Game Boy Color.
What he drawing and what app names? The answer of HiccupBro is supposed to be here.
Sonic Rivals was released in 2006 on the PSP.
Segmentation at 12 minutes and 23 seconds. Skull face emoji. Segmentation at 12 minutes and 23 seconds. Skull and crossbones emoji.
Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures, was released in 1994 on both SNES and Sega Genesis. Check it out.
I didn't realize that this Game Over compilation video actually included a live chat. Let's take a look at it. Oh my gosh, how many comments is in there? Really? Those are from this guy 995. Go and check it out, our Game Over compilation number 3. Link in the description.
Hello. How are you? Why the premiere is not started yet? They took 1 hour to start. HiccupBro, do you agree? Yeah. I live in Egypt. I can't wait for the premiere. I have uploaded 2 videos on my YouTube and they didn't comment. Thanks. I tried to make a new video about if I die in Mega Man Legends. The video ends. Nice, it's been 9 minutes, 4 minutes remaining. Cool.
Tears of joy face emoji, tears of joy face emoji, tears of joy face emoji, tears of joy face emoji. Fried Alfred. Segmentation at 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Segmentation at 1 minute and 26 seconds. Game over. Tears of joy face emoji. 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 Video suggested by Manish Singh. Important warning for Tom Swanson 192. We do not steal comments from other people, especially associated with HiccupBro. Here's the screenshot of the comment example right here. Please consider to check out the pinned comment for more information. Tom and Jerry was released in 1993 on the SNES. Segmentation at 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Stage failed. You're dead. Segmentation at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Bad ending. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker was released in 1990 on the Sega Genesis. Segmentation at 12 minutes and 22 seconds. Here's the thumbnail frame. Pac-Mania was released in 1990 on the NES. When continue reaches 0, a jump scare occurred. A jump scare of a character. Donkey Kong Land was released in 1995 on the Game Boy. Okay, Tears of Joy face emoji. Kirby's Dream Land, the first game released in 1992 on the Game Boy. Segmentation at 9 minutes and 6 seconds. When I can't afford or buy the Apple Vision Pro. What do you mean? Apple Vision Pro was released 2 years ago. And that's the final part of the Game Over compilation series. Thanks for watching.